Hey everyone, it's Louis, and today I'm bringing you the PPC News Daily for the 17th of October 2024, giving you updates of everything that's happened over the last 24 hours. Starting off with the Google Ads status dashboard. As you can see, we finally do not have any service disruption. We did see service disruption for the Google Ads Manager from the 11th to the 16th of October. That has finally been fixed. With that, all of the other products are up and operational and everything looks good to go. Starting off with the first piece of news, this comes from journalism side of things, which is with Search Engine Land being acquired by Semrush. So Semrush is a leading SEO resource tool and data tool for search engine marketing, and with that they've acquired Search Engine Land, SMX, and also their sibling publications, which are premier sources of information for a lot of people in the industry. So it's really interesting to see, and there's some information on this article which describe what this means for the future of Search Engine Land and this publications and the relevant publications that go along with that. And with that, they're looking to expand educational offerings after being acquired by Semrush. So whether that means they're going to be putting out, free paid courses, whatever it may be, but it looks like they're going to have additional resources available, which is really exciting. Jumping into the first piece of news directly relevant to Google Ads and the announcement that comes from their support page here, you can see that they've announced a new way of basically implementing simplified video experiments. So it's basically in essence to measure creative impact, and you can see here now with a few clicks of a button you can now set up video consideration and reach experiments. With this, it allows for streamlined experiment setups, whether you're working with an existing or new campaign, and also accurate results with asset tests within the video experiments, which is really interesting. And this is designed to help you avoid setup errors, ensuring accurate results from the start. So it's going to be something to look out for in the future. It's new developments they look to be making across the different video channels that they have set up. And the Google Ads platform seems to be focusing more on demand generation and also short form content in the near future with the developments they've been making recently. So we'll be seeing how that improves the overall sort of impact and performance of these video campaigns for advertisers in the near future. The next piece of news comes from Adrian Decker, and this is announced by Connor Crowe, where they've discovered that he has access to image ads within Performance Max. So it looks like it was a recent development, and a lot more people are starting to have access to this, and you can see the file types and also the ad sizes available to include within Performance Max. With square and rectangle formats, leaderboard, as well as the file types as well. So we'll see how this, basically pans out, but I believe it's just available to the US market at the moment, and hopefully will be expanding to other regions in the near future. But an interesting development, and they are pushing heavily towards Performance Max, and those are the new developments that we're seeing as well. The next piece of story comes from Adrian Decker again, but announced by Natasha Cora, and this is the fact that they saw a new potential column within their Google Ads dashboard. So you can see here next to the optimization score, we now have account optimization headroom. It'd be interesting to see what this is specifically for and whether this is going to take effect in all different accounts. Seems like a few people have had this for a few months now, maybe a couple of months as well, that's mentioned by Alexis. So it'll be interesting to see if this becomes available worldwide and what sort of impact this will have in terms of reporting moving forward. But again, it seems to go alongside the optimization score that we've seen, and it has been pushed by the Google Ads VO reps for a little bit of time now, but I don't think it's a huge change generally that'll make too much effect into the Google Ads accounts. The next story here comes from a new placement that we're seeing announced by Adrian from Hannah Kobzova, and this is regarding the displaying of products next to their video ad on desktop within YouTube. So as you can see, we have the video ad running, and then next to this we have a display ad where you can access and shop now directly using that button as well on desktop devices. So this is a really great implementation for e-commerce stores where people can shop directly. Could even be beneficial for lead generation with very specific targeting, but it's interesting to see that with potential for retargeting moving forward, and it just kind of creates more real estate for the advertiser on that space to actually have supplementing ads to take them to relevant products that they think they'll be interested in. We also have offers shown at the top here with the 10% off your first order, and this specific example is for AppSumo, which we can see as well with a little display banner at the top just above this display ad for the Shop Now experience. The next news story comes from Adrian Decker, and this is a Google release on their website regarding the fact they've released version 18 of the Ads API. So with this, the key updates include optimized budget suggestions with generated recommendations feature for Performance Max and for search campaigns. We also have Performance Max Insights, so new reports for querying placement specific data. We have flexible search settings with enhanced search settings to replace older summary options for more customization. enhanced segmentation, travel feed support. We also have partnership ads, content performance metrics, and a few other bits as well across display, demand gen, and video campaigns. So lots of new things to digest from there, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below so you can look at the full notes and also the video for the Google Ads API version 18. But it's a really exciting development and a lot of new changes coming very, very soon. The last news story for today comes from Arpan Banerjee, which is again announced by Adrian, and this is regarding the fact that there's a new blog post on impression-based remarketing. So with this, Microsoft have released this new blog post to basically reference their new tool, which is the impression-based remarketing. And with that tool, you can target users based on their ad exposure across channels such as search, display, and video, even if they don't visit the advertiser's site. So it's really interesting to see how this is going to be an implementation for Bing Ads moving forward. There has been mixed feedback about Microsoft Ads, especially in the last year. It'll be interesting to see what their support team can assist with in reference to this. But it's an exciting development. Obviously, the competition will push Google to do, improve its offerings in different ways. So in essence, it's a really good thing to see. But again, with Bing Ads, it holds a very, very minute amount of the market share in terms of search traffic and also ad traffic on search engines. So I don't think it will have a huge impact in the grand scheme of things. But that is going to conclude the news video for today. If you did enjoy, please give it a like and also subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with everything PPC related. With that, if you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.